It's episode 1827 of Hard Factor. It is Friday, October 31st, 2025. Some folks call that Halloween.
Hey yo,
Halloween, everybody. Hey, what are you guys going as? People who forgot it was Halloween? Same here.
Yeah.
You know, no costumes this year.
No.
I was wondering if either of you were going to show up. I was betting maybe Mark would show up in something, but
I'm going as a tired parent who forgot it's Halloween.
I'm too busy these days to think
of
fun stuff like that. I should have.
Yeah. No, I thought about it, and then like 5 minutes before we started taping, I wrote the date down. Then it's Halloween, and so
I'm going.
Happy Halloween to everybody.
Friday, me.
Yeah, I am going to be giving out tons of candy tonight, regardless of my shitty costumes.
How much did you guys spend on candy? I bought candy today for the kids.
We have already bought
none.
Already bought over $100, and I'm planning to buy about another $100 tomorrow on candy.
Didn't you run out last year?
Last year we did $170 of candy and ran out. So I'm going to get about $250 this year candy. See if we can't go all night.
Little bastard.
I was less than half that.
Well, I live in my neighborhood. I'm in a hot spot. Yeah. I am in a Halloween hot spot in my neighborhood. So kids are getting shipped in. There's like drones coming off the mothership, when they come out of the van. And there's always a van that rolls up with a bunch of kids with sleeping bags for candy bags, and they come and they just take all the candy.
Pat and I recorded Florida Man Friday today, patreon.com/hardfactor if you want to listen to that. And he was telling me that his oldest, Cash, wanted to go as an anchor for Halloween.
Nice. That's cool. Like a news anchor?
No, a ship anchor.
That's fucking awesome. That's even better.
That's what I said. I was like, that's the greatest costume I've ever heard.
Dude, he's like, I was anchor.
He could be like going slow, like dragging him along.
Yeah. I was like, that's the most original fucking costume I've ever heard of for a kid.
That's an incredible. One time I asked my daughter what her favorite color is, and she told me ocean, and I thought that was an incredible answer. Anchor as a costume is one of the best ideas I've ever heard.
It's amazing. Yeah. I don't think he got the costume though. I forget what he settled on, but I was like, dude, should have gotten the anchor.
It's probably hard to find, man. You got to customize it.
No, you got to build that yourself.
Yeah, made it. Yeah,
that's a homemade.
Yeah.
It's a good homemade though. In the news today, thank you for cheating on the news with us. By the way, 80% accuracy guaranteed. Patreon.com/hardfactor if you need more Hard Factor. Today, Wes is up first.
Yep, Epstein related. Probably the last we're going to hear about Prince Andrew. Hopefully the last we're going to hear about Prince Andrew.
Finally.
Yeah. So
he's still not sweating, huh?
Apparently not.
No, he is. Will, remember it was
temporary. That's right. It was
temporary.
Temporary blindness.
It was like his version of PTSD. He was in the Air Force and he got scared, so he couldn't sweat. And then, now he can sweat now that you've caught me. Yeah. But back then I couldn't sweat because I had PTSD from the Air Force. That's what he said.
No, I sweat quite a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. So now I'm making up for lost time. Yeah.
Fuck children. And then Mark is on deck. What do you got, Mark?
So there's a couple of great viral videos that I kept seeing on Instagram, and we're going to talk about them. We're going to watch a few clips and talk about them.
Love it.
Good.
Can't wait. And the last segment of the week is also about some current viral Instagram shenanigans, mostly boob related.
Yeah.
So if you are into that kind of thing, stick around to the end.
I think we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
do you want to?
That's why I'm doing the story.
Will?
What's that?
Just want to do the whole show on that story?
I mean, we'll get there.
All right.
We got people have to hear some real news first.
Cool.
Oh, speaking of that, we're not going to mention it. Trump was like in Japan. He did the Trump dance. They did like a deal, and then he met with China.
What's going on? Like fucking Israel's attacking Hamas again or something? Like what?
Yeah, that
lasted like 12 hours. That ceasefire.
That was not a real thing.
You trusted the Jews?
Well,
JK,
I mean, I think
JK,
it-
JK,
Oh,
I
JK,
think
come on.
the
Come
whole
on, JK.
situation, the whole situation is
Jeez.
pretty
Israel.
inflamed. It feels like, and
Oh, you didn't see that coming?
Ooh.
oh well, Hamas. You know what Hamas did the first
That's a good
day?
shot.
No, they didn't give back the dead bodies, so they deserved it. They fucking they went against the deal, so fuck them.
The first day, Hamas. Yeah.
Well, no.
basically,
Here's the
yeah,
thing: is they hate each other for all time. You know, it's like
Yeah,
Right.
you know.
Yeah. No,
hard
it's
to-
it's a mess. Turned out it's still a mess. Turns out it's still a mess. So I guess maybe that's why Trump is headed over to Asia. Maybe it's better over to Asia, and then goes to Japan, has a real ball.
Yeah, but what's the
meets with
bullshit?
Xi
I'm
finally.
hearing
Xi's
about
like,
him wanting to up the nuclear testing all of a sudden.
because Putin's threatening to come to Venezuela's aid to fight us over Venezuela, which would be very stupid.
Hey,
for
stay on your
everybody.
own region, Putin.
And then Trump's like, oh yeah, well we'll test nukes, and then Putin's like, well we will test nukes if you test nukes,
Yeah, that's great.
and that's kind of what's going on with all that. And then Xi's like, just take the tariffs away, and then so Trump was like, okay, we'll do a little bit less tariffs. Asia, less tariffs.
And then other news, we're probably not going to talk about it, so I'll just throw it out there. Avi Loeb did the Rogan show again, and he's convinced that
Yeah.
thing we talked about, it's an alien
No,
spaceship.
no.
Yeah.
So don't put a pin in that. I'm gonna
Okay.
dive deeper into it this weekend because I already covered it to start this week, and it's gone even more crazy since we talked about it to start this week. The
Very
Atlas
crazy.
DI or whatever the people the Avi Loeb thinks it's the alien mothership. People think it's
He
a
moved the
comet.
goalpost on when we're all going to get killed by aliens, but he's doubling down. Yeah.
He's moving it. He moved it back, or is he moving it up? Because it was like last week.
Yeah, it's still like December
like a week.
19th now instead of it was supposed to be like nowish or November, but
Yeah,
December
so
19th is
the
when
urgency is on. We got to cover it before the aliens kill us all. So
Yeah.
we'll get to that
Yeah.
next week for sure.
right.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, let's get to the big news out of the UK today. The BBC was just exploding with this news that broke today. So imagine this, guys. You're born a prince, right? You never have to work a day in your life. You never want for anything. You are admired solely because of your prince status. You can have any woman in the world, and all you have to do is not fuck it up by being a pedophile. Sounds pretty sweet and easy, right?
Does.
Yeah. Well, not for Prince Andrew, it wasn't.
Yeah, noted pedophile. that's a tough part. He broke that.
He couldn't
second
do that
clause.
one little thing.
Yeah.
And now he's losing everything. No, not really. We'll get to it. So, as we covered extensively, Prince Andrew was one of the most famous people named by the most famous of the Jeffrey Epstein victims, Virginia Giuffre, R.I.P., who killed herself, possibly, this year, I think, earlier this year. Yeah.
She telepathically had that bus steer into her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you might remember this famous photo of Virginia when she was just 17, the age at which she claimed she was trafficked by Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, and one of the 3 times she was abused by Prince Andrew sexually, had sex with him. And then, as we talked about in the beginning, she said that he sweat profusely when they were dancing, and he denied it.
It's like a dad and his daughter, and instead,
Yeah, it's a
does.
sad
No,
picture.
It's fucked up. Yeah.
It's a sad.
So, as part of the aftermath, the British royal family stripped Andrew of his military roles, pretty much every kind of thing he was doing as far as being a prince, any recognitions, and he received basically, they banished him to live a sequestered life at the Royal Lodge, okay, which, wasn't that bad.
You are banished to the Royal Lodge.
Not so bad.
That's the Royal Lodge.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like 50,000 square feet, probably has a lot of butlers, all that
so
stuff.
many butlers.
I think he was living there. He's living there with Sarah Ferguson, his ex-wife, which is really weird.
Right. This is the most confusing part.
Fergie,
Like,
yeah.
The whole thing is so confusing because like don't they just provide him with like unlimited hookers like at the
Right.
lodge?
Yes, well,
Like
of
I don't
course.
understand.
The lodge was the party spot. Will.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he can't
was-
just have of age hookers. Like,
Well,
what's the
obviously
deal?
he flew too close to the sun there, which is why he's like getting dinged again. Because like
Mhm.
he probably had one rule at the lodge that he broke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
they
we'll
just
get
can't
to what he
be
was doing at the
children.
lodge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. So the lodge, the Royal Lodge, it's part of the Crown Estates collection of homes, and this is where Andrew's mom, Queen Elizabeth, lived until she died in 2002. After which it served as the official country residence of Prince Andrew and his family from 2004 until today, which is why we're covering that until today. So according to
But
the
she died in
BBC,
2022, right?
yeah, 2022. Sorry, that was a typo. 2022. That was a typo in the article that I copied and pasted. And according to the BBC, Prince Andrew hosted convicted sex offenders Jeffrey Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, and Ghislaine at the Royal Lodge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that was
That he
2
did.
months.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
his favorite people.
Yeah, and that was 2 months after the arrest warrant was issued for Epstein for all the stuff that he went down for in 2006. So he was still buddy. He knew that Epstein was going down. Still thought it was a good idea to have him over to the Royal Lodge.
Well,
with
you're above the
rapist
law.
Wes,
Weinstein.
I mean, I don't think anyone thinks Prince Andrew didn't partake in Epstein Island.
Yeah.
So, like, of course you would
But
have
to
him
the point
over,
he's being
because they're
stripped,
cut from the
which is-
same cloth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, I don't know if you guys saw, but Virginia Giuffre posthumously released a book, or maybe it was before she died, called Nobody's Girl. And King Charles, in that, there's some stuff that I think, who admitted to about a blowjob? I think George Clooney, or there was something with Clooney that Ghislaine
Clooney
gave.
claims it's a lie.
Yeah, it was Ghislaine says it was true that she performed oral sex on Clooney, but anyway,
Oh,
there's more.
Ghislaine did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Clooney was down with the Epstein.
Yeah. And so there's more stuff that came out, including how many times Prince Andrew actually, had sex with Virginia Giuffre when she was 17. And King Charles, the older brother of not Prince anymore, Andrew, has just announced today he's stripping Andrew of everything. Okay. So they announced that Prince Andrew is to lose his prince title and will be leaving the Royal Lodge, aka he's getting the boot. And he will now be known as Andrew Mountbatten Windsor.
Interesting name.
Yeah.
Is that like a name of shame?
That's just his name, I think. So he's no longer the Duke of York, no longer a prince.
Better than Andrew the Kid Fucker.
His middle name is Mountbatten.
Mountbatten, Batten. So in the official statement from the palace that every Brit read, it says, His Majesty has today initiated a formal process to remove the style, titles, and honors of Prince Andrew. Prince Andrew will now be known as Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, or Sweaty Pedophile of Windsor.
He will know.
His lease on Royal Lodge has to date provided him with legal protection to continue in residence. Formal notice has now been served to surrender the lease, and he will move to alternative private accommodation. These censures are deemed necessary, notwithstanding the fact that he continues to deny the allegations against him. Their Majesties wish to make clear that their thoughts and utmost sympathies have been and will remain with the victims and survivors of any and all forms of abuse. So, basically just saying, like, hey,
we know our brother's a liar.
Did they name him after their worst mountain? Mountbatten?
I don't know. It must be his middle name or something.
No one likes this mountain.
But guys, don't feel too bad for Andrew.
Yeah, what are the private accommodations? Because I would imagine they're pretty nice.
Are they just moving them underground?
It means no. He's actually getting an upgrade, Mark. This means absolutely nothing. Sure, he isn't a prince anymore, and the palace is basically admitting his younger brother is a sick pedo. But it's being reported that he will now move into this place. The enormous privately owned estate of King Charles III himself, Sandringham Estate in Norfolk County. Look at that fucking place.
So the king bought him a castle.
Look, if you look closely, there's a whore on the balcony.
Yeah,
dude. Of course.
Yeah.
Like, there's one in every room. There's like about 5,000 rooms. I mean,
Yeah.
so the king bought him a whore castle to retire to.
Yeah, this is the king's privately owned residence. Privately owned meaning that he got money and just bought it. It's not part of the crown estate, I guess.
Right.
But
he bought it with the crown's money. But now
he bought the crown's money. Yeah. So it's just an appeasement to hush the people that have been calling for Andrew's head and his removal from the crown's royal lodge. So the king was like, bloody hell, have him move into Sandringham, and
let him take over.
I'll keep an eye on him there.
I'm sure he will.
I mean, look at that fucking place.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
It looks magnificent.
Is that the biggest house in the world?
Probably got to be close.
It's got to be close, right? I mean,
we're calling that a house?
State, palace,
it's
whatever
a castle.
It is.
It's like end of the day, whatever it is. Yeah, castle.
But I mean, what a rough, few years for the royal family, huh? Harry gets brainwashed and gives up everything for a dark-skinned sorceress that the Queen hates. Andrew is clearly a pedophile. The Queen dies, and old-ass King Charles has brats for fingers and is the laughing stock of the world. I mean, just what an amazing.
And the only one that is unanimously loved in England is very sick.
Kate
Middleton.
Yeah.
How is he alive with the blood circulation in those fingers?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with
Are
those
those
fingers.
fake hands?
Look at the ring. He's going to lose the tip of his pinky on his left hand.
You got to worry about Charles's hands.
If that ring isn't made out of like elastic, he's fucked.
Yeah,
if it's not stretchy gold.
Yeah, if that better be stretchy gold.
He's going to lose that pinky finger.
I told you I can't get it off.
Oh no shit! There's no.
I've tried.
No amount of soap in the world will get that
no,
off.
you gotta. That's a saw. That's a saw job.
Yeah.
Soap and hot water's not working.
Yeah, going at it all day.
There's a whole crew required to get that off his hand.
Yeah, so that's what's going on. That might be the last we hear of Prince Andrew, who's no longer a prince, just now Andrew. So really bad. I mean, the royal family's they're in bad shape.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It almost makes you question, like, what's the point of it?
Right.
Well, when the Queen died, it was. I mean, she was incredible.
Yes.
It lasted forever. She was like iconic. It's like, what do you didn't want to just call it quits there? Like,
right. Yeah.
Should have.
Yeah.
They're gonna keep this monarchy going forever, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
And Harry was their best bet. A decade ago.
Yeah, that really went south quick.
Yeah. His other brother's ugly and hateful, and no one likes him. He's unlikable. All right, got a couple of funny viral internets for you from this week. First up, court Zoom dates. Right, that's kind of been like a new thing, maybe introduced probably during COVID. Right, you're like showing up to court with like a cat filter on your face as the main lawyer.
I've been one.
Remember that one? Your Honor, I'm not a cat. The old lawyer.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was the best. There have been a few other incidents, people eating or like driving in a car for a suspended license. Like, are you driving right now?
Like the chick who was making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah. A lot of them, whatever they may be. Well, we have a new one, and the dum-dum in question is a cop who was asked to appear.
Okay.
Yeah. So Detroit police officer Matthew Jackson, he appeared on a Zoom court call on October 27th to discuss a hearing about a woman accused of drag racing and disorderly conduct. So, traffic related stuff, which a lot of cops have to come in and if they don't show up, maybe get off. So he showed up and had a funny moment with the judge and defense lawyer. And here it is.
Okay.
Please.
Yes, Officer Jackson, badge number 3919 out of the 12th precinct.
No pants on it.
You got to ask the camera judge.
You got some pants on, officer?
Sir, they're in the.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Officer Jackson,
what?
Okay, Miss Lee.
So, yeah.
You admitted to not wearing pants to court?
Well, it's pretty obvious. Well,
yeah. He was caught red-handed.
Yeah.
I mean, you just at least say, like, I'm putting them on now. Judge.
No, he's pretty clearly not wearing pants. And then when he got called out and he changed his camera angle, and then that's what he wanted the whole time. That was the camera angle he was going for the whole time. So Officer Jackson was working from home and was pantless, and he clearly threw the police top on and thought, perfect, I fooled everyone. But he had his laptop or phone camera angle pointed directly at his pantless legs.
He didn't realize you need a desk to pull that trick off. What is it?
Yeah.
Is it his first day working from home? What is it?
Look, I mean, I go pantless, once a week on this podcast, but
well, this takes
got my camera set up.
This takes the wind out of the sails of all the judges who are bitching at all the people, for not acting right in court because the cops are showing up pantsless.
Yeah,
break.
I mean, the judge was speechless. This is a great.
Maybe you know what? Maybe get rid of Zoom court. How about that?
Yes, I would say get rid of Zoom court. The Judge Sean Perkins was speechless. Defense attorney Tanisha Reed, who said he needs to alter his camera, Judge, which, by the way, no shit, Mrs. Reed. She was disgusted, as you can see.
Yeah, that's a great look. Yeah.
She should have
What
been
a
elated
moron.
though, because
Yeah,
the
no
judge is
shit.
clearly going to take everything Officer Jackson says with a huge grain of salt and probably let her client
Right.
off.
Well,
Yeah.
the defense attorney, she needs to really.
Did they get
You
off?
know,
Do you know?
You sure you saw her speeding? You're not wearing pants.
Yeah.
Right.
You sure you got your you
Who
get
can
yourself
trust
together?
your judgment right now?
Yeah. So anyway, that's pretty funny. The Detroit Police Department said it's investigating. I don't know what they're investigating. He wasn't wearing pants. He was at home, and plans to remind officers about proper court etiquette and attire. So yeah, I mean, maybe send an email to everyone and have a word with Officer Jackson. I don't think you really need to investigate. He admitted he didn't put pants on purpose and was sitting on his couch and was just trying to get through the.
So that's it. They're just going to send an email.
Well, I mean, what do you want to do to the guy? He was like I said, like he just set his camera up correctly. He's at home. It's not like he was jerking off.
I mean, it sets a precedent, right? You're like, okay, officers. Well, if you do forget to get dressed for court, we're just going to send an email reminding everybody.
Well, then like
I think this is punishment enough. He's embarrassed.
Yeah. The judge's that judge's
leadership.
boss,
They
the
gotta
chief
give him
judge.
something.
The chief judge stepped in and was like, "Oh, but Judge Perkins was shocked because Officer Jackson's such a stand-up guy, and everyone's saying how Officer Jackson's the best. He's really courteous to the citizens and everything. And look,
He's so nice. He doesn't have to wear his pants to court.
I think everyone, including Will, is making too big a deal about this. He wasn't wearing pants. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's a funny clip, but let's all calm down on this guy. He's got a fucked up camera angle and was wearing boxers. He wasn't
Slippery
off.
slope, Mark. What are you you want to have people just jacking off in court next?
I'm doing this podcast in my boxers in solidarity.
You
with Officer
disgust me,
Jackson
sir.
today. Yeah.
You
Can't
stand up?
tell. It looks like I'm professional.
Yeah, because you
Prove
have a
it.
proper camera angle.
Well, he could have. He hit the accept button too quick. He didn't get it set up. He had it set up, but then he leaned over and couldn't hit accept, and then he.
That's why if I ever have a meeting, I get on way ahead of time. So I look at my background. I'm like, any tissues, anything going on back there,
right?
And I make that way when I join, I'm not fucked.
Well, Wes, to your point, a good rule of thumb for guys is cock out of frame if working from home.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Cock out of frame.
To Jared Lindsay's point, this is show number 1827, and none of us have ever made this mistake.
Yeah, that's because we're chest up. Like I said, I mean, I'm
all
Officer
made the
Jackson
mistake
every Tuesday.
if we wanted to, but nobody has made it yet.
Yeah.
I've worn swimsuits, like swim trunks on the show a bunch of times, boxers.
That's a lot better than no pants.
Our mistake is going to be career ending.
Yeah, it's not going to be boxers. It's going to be caught jerking off.
Yeah, it's 100% going to be caught jerking off.
You think somebody's gonna go live accidentally?
Oh no! I thought it was a practice stream. Oh, I hit live. No, probably shouldn't be jerking off if StreamYard's on. Or all right, next viral moment from this week, or I should say this past weekend, is at a concert, at a festival. By the way, the most viral moment we'll get to in a minute in Will's. I was
Most lasting impression.
Yeah, we'll get to that one too. But so at this concert, a band called Art Fishing Club, who describes themselves as hogcore mosquito rock, absolutely mosquito rock, absolutely stole the show at the Boogeyman Festival in Charleston, South Carolina.
Okay,
and that's because they had this guy on stage doing this. Grilling hot dogs on a grill.
That's awesome.
He's grilling hot dogs on a grill.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He was dancing like he had an instrument, and I thought like a keyboard. No,
he's playing the grill. Here's an even better video, follow-up video, because that one went viral from people in attendance, like posting it. Here's a follow-up video after they realized that this guy was struck gold.
Come on and get your heartbeat thumping. Go ahead, get your phone.
Awesome. Lizzie's out to the crowd, sitting in a chair with the darts.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Lizzie, for you.
Sick, too. Love it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably gonna get taken down unless maybe it's their song, but they'll probably take that down. But yeah, so he was playing the grill. They just had a dude grilling and tossing glizzes out to the crowd while they were playing a set and just ripping darts, sitting in lawn chairs. It was incredible.
That's awesome.
Yeah, pretty cool. It reminds me of so two bands that used to be somewhat famous have this in a way. 311 has S.A. Martinez, who does do some rapping, but mostly just jumps around on stage. And he's really just more of like more of a show piece. And then the Boss Tones, Mighty Boss Tones, have a guy who only dances. He doesn't do anything but dance.
It's exactly what I was thinking
now they have
about,
grill
Will.
guy. Now
yeah,
they have grill
exactly.
Guy.
It's like what you mentioned, like a dancer that isn't playing an instrument. S.A.
Bands have done this
things. But yeah,
but this is like innovative.
It's innovative. It's a cooler version of what you're describing. It's very cool.
Well, it's the outdoor rock version. So I'd imagine that's what Mosquito Rock is like. You play it in your backyard while you're getting fucked up.
Now you know. He's apparently not even technically associated with the band, or I'm naive maybe, but there's a third post which I won't play on Arts Fishing Club where Tyler, the grill guy, thanks everyone for all the love and says he loves the Art Fishing Club guys and he's happy they asked him to come on stage to show, people what he does. So like
he's just like a dude who was at a show one time and then
not even a roadie apparently, unless it's tongue-in-cheek inside joke that I don't get because I don't follow them and maybe it's a joke, but it seems like he might not even be affiliated with the band whatsoever. They just knew they knew he was a cool dude and they got in touch maybe on Instagram or something. And he's like, I can bring a grill on there.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Every band should do that.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Cool. I like it. They should have a drink version. They should have all kinds.
Best hype man on stage I've seen.
Yeah,
Pete. A guy cooking a full pizza on stage during during
tossing a pizza.
You toss it and then you put it through the oven.
Yeah,
and then you're giving out slices. That would be sick.
It's changed the game a bit.
Yeah. I'm pretty. Yeah, it's cool. What's the name of the band again?
Arts, like the thing that's fake. Like you spend a lot of money on a banana. Arts Fishing Club.
Arts Fishing Club.
I still can't find what Mosquito Rock means.
I think they made it up.
You get it. It's like you're outside, there's mosquitoes, and then there's rock.
There's a lot of first time things you're going to find out with Arts Fishing Club. The grill guy, the Mosquito Rock, like you just have to roll with it.
Yeah, it's a mystery.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. You guys want to talk about topless news?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Topless. Shout out. Well, basically topless. Clarifier. Shout out to GH on IG for sending in this extremely fun fact. It's been a long time since we've done some fun facts. That's on me, my fault. But here is a really fun fact. Did you guys know that Albania, and this is the same country that now has a pregnant AI government minister. Did you know that Albania either had or potentially still has a topless news station?
Oh, buddy. Well, this was okay. Now I'm starting to come around on their AI idea because they have some good ideas, clearly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes, they do. Check. Yeah. And then it's called Zjar, ZJRARR, Zjar TV. Here's their YouTube page.
I mean, no one knows anything about the news over there, but they're all tuning in.
Exactly. Wow. No, and that's the whole point. Zjar TV was made for that specific reason, Mark. And it's recently going viral in the United States, despite not having been posted on American social media by their official accounts for about 6 years. And I don't know if they still have it. I hope they do.
They should bring it back.
I mean, what a good idea, right? But here's one of those AI generated explainer videos to kind of catch you up. And then I've got a deep dive Twitter thread to really explain it. So here's the video first.
Thank you.
Zonja dhe zotrin, përshëndetje dhe mirësevini në 360 grad.
To stand out in a competitive market, an Albanian TV channel is using a unique approach to attract viewers by having their news anchors present the news while almost topless. Zjar TV, an Albanian television station, is known for its unique approach to news presentation. The station's news anchors, who are mostly young women, are seen wearing open jackets and nothing underneath, which is an unprecedented sight in a conservative Balkan country since their first appearance on television and internet screens in 2015.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's right. You guys nailed it. They're all stacked and hot. That's the exact purpose of Zajar TV. It's to because
Stacked and hot news.
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, and so I was like, so shout out to GH on IG for sending this into us, and then I dive into it. I'm looking into it. It's hard to find information on because I think it was kicked off of like American social media like 6 years ago. Luckily, one ex user at Abhay ABHAY.
I've got every one of them saved locally.
He did. Check this out. So I got to present his shit. And he's got
Jar will never die.
He's got the shit all lined up for us. So 1 second, I got to pull up his shit. Okay, so here it is. So this is at Astute Gabba. Let me pull it up for you guys. So this is at Astute Gabba on Twitter. And it says Albania news anchors go braless for extremely low cut tops to reel viewers into a serious show. So it's an unusual tactic to get more people watching the news. See anchors go braless on live air. The ploy deployed by Albanian news media companies Jar TV sees women, you know, what we just said. They read out open jacket, no bra, and they read out the news, but they read it like serious. They're not, you know,
Right.
they're not like doing anything special. They're not doing anything sexy. They just do it serious. They just do it with their tits out. And so they cover serious matters, including politics, major events, and yet it's with the boobs. And then, yeah, anyways, it's a green screen in the background. In marketing in Albania, it said, you know, sex sells. And then this is really interesting. He's got some quotes from, you know, from the studio itself. It says, the channel's owner says audiences haven't stopped growing, you know, since they did the boobs, obviously. And quote, in Albania,
Through the roof.
where the through the roof. In Albania,
I knew it would work.
Yeah.
where the news is manipulated by political powers, the audience needed a medium that would present the information like it is, naked. Said Jar TV owner Ismet Drishti. And so he says, quote, yeah, we figured it out. We don't sell sex. We reproduce the news as it is. It's both symbolic and good publicity. And so, you know, basically he wanted to launch it in French, English, and it was getting a lot of traction 6 years ago. But I mean, it got deleted off of American internet like a long time ago. And so really what it is like, you know, Albania has state sponsored news, you know, or state edited news. It's like, you can't run whatever you want.
Oh,
like,
yeah, Will, you could slip in any state messaging you want with this format.
Exactly. So
no one cares.
So this one dude was like, well, if I have to run this state sponsored news, I'm going to do it with fucking naked chicks.
Yeah.
With chicks with their tits out. And it worked.
Do you want everyone to be brainwashed?
And it worked. And so
you.
like, yeah, and it did work. And so they I don't know. I think it kept going, obviously, after it got like kicked off of American social media. You guys want to see an example of like a full segment from
Sure.
Jar TV?
Yes.
So check this out. No sound, but so this is a military piece right here, and you can see the anchor is dressed
She's
like
Christmas
she's
time?
like bottomless too.
yeah, it's a whole totally almost nude situation. And yeah, so she's dressed like some kind of like military celebrating thing. I don't know how they do it over there. Some kind of red vest and a little hat, like a Shriner's hat. And she's just, you know, she's just pumping the tires of the military and talking about how great they are. And yeah, topless. Yeah.
See, it's kind of risky though, because you know, if you're gonna jerk off, you don't want to jerk off like to while they're talking about a tragedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't know how tightly Albania has their internet locked down. These guys might not have access to any other nude women. This might be all you
Also,
get.
Wes,
down
you're
there.
not listening to a word they're saying. You know,
No, I know, but you know, it's
But viewership is
you
through
can
the
work
roof.
around it.
it'd be harder if they're talking about like a bombing and like bombing a hospital and then you're jerking off.
Well, you're gonna have an explosion too.
Yeah,
You really are.
so you gotta mute it.
Yeah, you got to mute it.
You do have to mute it. You do.
Keep your eyes
Maybe.
focused on the
Most of the
center of the
time.
screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So that's the thing.
Tragedies above
And
tragedies.
45 infants die, and you're like, oh my god.
Yeah, there's about to be 1 million.
Yeah, true. That's nothing compared to what's happening right now.
That'd be 12 trillion.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know why nobody else has done this. Fox News tries to get there, but they are not even close. This is a whole nother level.
Fox News does try. They've got some pretty hot anchors, but they're far
No,
from
that's
this.
leagues better.
Yeah.
If somebody launched this in America today, it would do well.
It's what we should have done besides this show.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we should have an alternate where it's not us, but
A
we
sister
write the
station
script.
that's
We write the script
20,000 times
for
more
hot.
successful than us. Yeah.
We write the script for
Yeah.
hot chicks who do it in just
What's
Blazers.
Yells up to? We could get Yells.
We could get Yells
to
to
do
it.
this.
We do need to talk to her with the breast mansion, and then maybe they could do the. Okay,
Yeah. We
put
need
a
a
pin
cut.
in that one. But speaking of all that, you guys see what Sydney Sweeney was doing over the weekend?
She was giving a dress hell. Well,
she sure was, Mark. Before that, so she posted something on Instagram that has people talking all Thursday, October 30th. But before that, she was at the Dodgers game the night before, and
you got it.
She was chowing down on a hot dog.
Just licking that dog.
Yeah, people are loving that picture. She looked really good in the Dodgers shirt as well. But then, as Mark said, I have no idea what event this was at because I didn't really care to look it up. But she posted a bunch of
it
pictures.
was a women's empowerment convention
And
type thing. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, the power of women.
Yeah, power of women. And she, I read that Jamie Lee Curtis and her, it seems like a bunch of big-breasted women went out to this event and were like, yeah, pretty cool.
I mean, they're just their power was on full display. It was pretty sweet.
It's a good event.
I mean, that dress is like, what is it made of? Like the material from Wakanda? Like, how is it withstanding?
It's like mithril from Lord of the Rings, where it's like it's really not there, but it's as strong as titanium.
It's like what a genie wears or something.
Yeah, see-through. But she wore a see-through dress and then posted a bunch of pictures online, and everybody really likes them. So you can go check that out if you want to.
Looks
that new movie coming out too that she apparently is really good in.
She was there representing that woman who was a champion boxer because it was a women event, like
Chrissy or
That's fantastic. I mean, it's really good. It's really good what she's doing out there.
Yeah,
They're gonna have that event every year.
I think so.
I think they might now.
I think they do.
It was inaugural. Yeah,
I think they might.
Cowan
and
triannual
Matzo gown at Variety's Power of Women event. So Variety, like the big publication, Power of Women, and it was unleashed.
Sure was unleashed.
Apparently, she gave a speech that no one understood because they were, similar to the news thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna be kind of distracted.
Yeah.
The attire. Yeah, that's it. Well, hopefully, that puts you in a good mood to get out there.
Real quick, I got some stuff. Jared Lindsay's got his bets on me being the first one caught jerking off on camera.
I
don't know. I think Wes, baby.
It's not me because I don't do
Mark,
it in this chair, so it's definitely not me.
I'm pretty safe, considering I use my phone. Never use a computer, unlike Wes, who sits in the chair that he has a camera set up for. And then
I'm very careful though, guys.
Okay, and then congratulations to I got to pick. There's this guy from Australia. We got to give a big shout out to this guy if I can find him.
Where's he at?
Let me bring him up. This guy had a big week. I guess it was recently. He just had a baby, so let's congratulate Dr. Here he is. Let's congratulate Dr. 93-year-old.
Oh, this fucking guy.
John Lewin, who married a 37-year-old Asian and had a kid at 93. He's an anti-aging specialist. Oldest man.
He looks old as fuck.
Oldest man, and it doesn't look 93, but he does look
93.
Old.
Yeah.
No, that's why he gets.
Does look.
I mean, that's the best publicity that you can ever have for your practice. If you're banging a 37.
You look 75 and have kids at 93. You're gonna be a good anti-aging guy.
That's an advertisement right there.
Yeah, it's a good ad. I also just would be like, oh, it's fucking creepy. She's like 30.
Yeah.
And then your child is 0, so you're 93.
Yeah, but it's a good move on her part.
He's not getting a high school grad. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah, that guy. He's making Al Pacino look like a fucking hero. And that's a show. Hopefully, you get out there and have yourself a great fucking weekend.
The cream of the crop!